Hi, Trent White here with the Automotive Training Academy with your tip of the week. With the advancement of today's vehicle and the increasing technology, as an F&I professional, it is our responsibility to educate the client on how this affects their ownership experience going forward. Understanding what makes up the overall cost of vehicles we are selling provides clarity and understanding to these increasing costs. In fact, we refer to our teammates who repair our clients' vehicles as technicians and not mechanics. If you think about it, our vehicles are best described as glorified computers wrapped in sheet metal. Recently, Car and Driver published an article in which they shared the percentage of cost in vehicles today relating to parts versus electronics. 10 years ago, electronics were responsible for 27% of our vehicle's total cost, and our 2020 model vehicles now make up 40%. And we all know this will continue to increase at a high rate of speed. Let's look at this in simple terms. A vehicle with a $50,000 price is made up of $20,000 in electronics, and a vehicle with $75,000 price is made up of $30,000 in electronics. When addressing the client's objection to the service contract, here's another way to address the need for coverage in our vehicle today. Now, on your vehicle, we acknowledge the selling price of $50,000 with the safety and technology to provide you with the desired ownership experience you're hoping for. Knowing the importance of this technology, I did some research to see how this affects the cost of our vehicles going forward. And here's something that jumped out to me. There was a recent study published by Car and Driver that shared how 40% of our vehicle's overall cost is its electronics. This technology uses 100 million lines of code to ensure all of your safety features are working properly. So when we look at it, your $50,000 SUV has $20,000 in electronics. Now, I'm not concerned about the $30,000 of parts our manufacturer made. It's the $20,000 of electronics they didn't make that has me concerned. And if you think about it, technology is made up of non-serviceable or maintainable lines of code. There's nothing we can do to make them last longer or work better except hope they do. You may not need a service contract for the parts our manufacturer makes. However, you do need a service contract for the $20,000 of hope your SUV has to provide you with the ownership experience you're expecting for the next 6 years. Knowing that technology can't be serviced, maintained, or even seen by the naked eye, as an F&I professional, it is our responsibility to educate the client and help them get the protection they need. From all of us at the Automotive Training Academy, that was your tip of the week.